July 16th, Chance spent his entire day taking a break from his supposed job as a caretaker for his family, instead opting to play racing video games for hours on end.
Shit, yeah. Let's go with that Ford Fiesta, baby.
Here comes U.S. Speed Duo East Stage 2. Discovering Florida. From Daytona to Miami.
The following day, late in the evening, Chance went live to discuss the trolls who he felt were getting away with bullying him. He also claimed that others being trolled, including Suplex City Vlogs, were being targeted due to having special needs. He addressed Masshole Reports, or Kate, saying that she was causing disgusting destruction to YouTube and claiming that her actions toward him would somehow lead her children to growing up to be bullies. Chance claimed that his two goals through his YouTube career had been to help people and to create good content, despite having achieved neither of these goals in his 12 years on the platform at the time. He then said that he was a high target individual, or HTI, to the trolls, and questioned how trolling was beneficial to anyone.
And this is something that's been weighing on my mind for quite some time now that I've been noticing going on, and it's something that's bugging me. And what's bugging me is this. Too many people, such as Masshole Reports, getting away with bullying people like myself. And more importantly, people with severe special needs. Now, I'm not saying that she is one of the ones doing it, which I wouldn't put it past her. But there are many people out there that will go after people like Suplex City Vlogs and my good friend Noah Slideshows, who are severely handicapped. And that's not okay. Like, you people take advantage of people like myself, all for what? A few laughs, a few views, while they have to sit there and suffer? Like, it's bad enough that Masshole Reports put me in a spot where I was constantly lashing out and I was constantly doing things that I'm not proud of. Like, Kate, you say that you want this platform to be better. But my question to you is, what are you doing to make it better? Because all I see from you is nothing but a literal disgusting destruction. You say that you want your kids to grow up to be a functioning member of society, correct? Well, how can they be a functioning member of society if you're showing them all this awful stuff that you're doing? Like, do you really think that this stuff that you're doing is benefiting your kids? No. If anything, with what you're doing, the path that you're going down right now, that's not showing them how to be a good person. No. It's showing them how to be destructive. See, when I started YouTube back in 2009, which is right around the time that I met my good friend Chuck, who you guys got to meet last night. When I started on YouTube, I had two things in mind. One, to help people, and two, to create good content. And for the longest time, it was going really good. It was going really good for the longest time. I was making AMVs, I was doing, really cool, neat videos that nobody else was really doing at the time. And I was enjoying myself. But over the last few years, I've noticed that there's a lot of negativity going on this platform that doesn't need to be there. And what doesn't need to be there is all this trolling and this attacking. See, I'm what's known as an HTI, a high target individual for a lot of these trolls, for a lot of these people that want to cause trouble. But what I don't understand is, how does bullying someone and trolling someone, how does that benefit anyone? Yeah, sure, you get a few laughs here and there, yada, yada, yada. But ultimately, what do you gain from it? What do you gain from being negative? What do you gain from being a bully?
In the early hours of the 18th, another live stream began in which Chance claimed that he was being falsely painted as the villain by Kate. He asserted that she was not forced to, quote, trick him, referring to the incident during which Chance sent explicit photos, videos, and messages to someone who he thought was 14 years old. Chance said that he was not a predator and had only been, quote, put in that position by Kate, seemingly yet again not realizing that being catfished did not negate his predatory actions. He said that his threats toward Kate and her family were justified due to her having exposed him as a predator, and called her a hypocrite. Chance then claimed that Kate would not get away with a list of supposed misdeeds, all of which Kate had already gotten away with.
People like Masshole Reports painting people like me as a villain when they themselves are a villain. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Kate, you sit there and you paint me as a villain, but who's the one that made the choice to do what she did? You weren't forced into it. You didn't have a gun to your head. You were not forced into doing what you did to me and to all those other people. No one put a gun to your head telling you to attack those people or to trick me. No one had a fucking gun to your head. No one. No one had a gun to your head telling you, oh, you have to do this. No. You sit there and you talk shit on me saying, oh, you're a bad guy. You did this. Oh, you're this. You're this. Because I tricked you into doing this, you're now this. Nah, fuck that. Everyone that knows the real truth knows that I'm not a pedophile. You call me a pedophile, but yet you're the one that took the steps to put me in that position. You're the one that sat there and lied to everyone. You're the one that sat there and said, oh, gee, since I got paid to do this, let me fuck with this person. It's bullshit. Like, you sit there and you talk all this crap. You threaten my family and their lives. Okay? You put me on the edge of suicide twice in a row on your own live stream. And you expect me not to fire back with threats towards you and your family? Don't you think that's pretty fucked up? Like, you sit here and you spread rumors about me every day to people. And God knows how many other people you fucking do it to. Like, honestly, you're a fucking hypocrite. Just like every other bully that bullies people on YouTube, man. You're a fucking hypocrite. You tell people to take responsibility for their actions, but yet you won't take responsibility for your own. I mean, what, you expect to just get away with telling me to chop my dick off? You expect to just get away with that? No. You're not getting away with that. I mean, you sit here and you terrorize my family and my friends and their families. And yet you expect me to just let you get away with that shit? After you've put me on the edge of suicide twice in a row. You've gone after my family. Caused my biological father to lose his job. Almost caused my stepdad to lose his. Caused me to lose mine. Okay. And that's not even the start of it. Then you go on the internet, make a shop with my face on it, without my permission, defaming me, scrutinizing me, bashing on me, and then you proceed to make a Kiwi Farms on me, attacking me and my whole family.
Later, when the sun came up, Chance went live to perform over an hour's worth of vocal covers, beginning with the song 3 by rock band Disturbed. A while after this, Chance began another stream, immediately pausing to set up his ring light before taking his rings off, citing the importance in the fact that he was removing them. He then began to unbox new e-racing equipment that had apparently been sent to him by a friend and supposed, quote, massive fans of his channel on YouTube. He showed off a new wheel as well as a new set of pedals, pausing briefly to admire a plastic bag the equipment had been packaged in, claiming that it would come in handy when his family decided to move house.
Before I get this unboxed started, it has been a very, very long time coming, man. First off, let me plug in my ring light real quick. I know, I should have had it set up. But today we are doing something very special, which I am going to have to take my rings off for this because there's like a lot of shit, which those can sit right there. And you guys know I love my rings, but y'all know if I take my rings off, it's something huge. And I didn't want to show you guys this until today, so we're about to get into it, boy. Now, y'all know how I've had the PXN 3100 for over a year now, and I've been needing a major upgrade for the studio, because as you guys know, I'm going to be competing in more serious races, more drift events, more sim racing stuff. So, some very good friends of mine who are not only legitimate fans of the channel for a very long time have actually hooked me up with some pretty dope stuff. They're not just, massive fans of the channel. They're also, really good friends of mine in real life that I know personally. These guys are very good friends of mine, and they were dope enough to hook me up with some really, really fire stuff. This badass mug right here, man. So we're about to unbox this big ass thing and see what we got inside. We got the wheel here, which is insanely heavy, full force feedback, if I'm not mistaken. Toss that over there. Oh, yo, that is nice. Dude, that is sick, man. I like that. That's a little booklet on how to do the racing seat. That's fire. I like that. Then obviously the power cable. Ooh, yo, these are heavyweight. Nice bag. I'm gonna have to send this bag for packing shit. For whenever we move. I'm gonna have to hang on to that. That's actually good for packing shit. Shit, I'll do. Thank you. And we got the full setup.
The next day, Chance went live to show off his new e-racing rig, setting it to quote 100% force feedback, which caused the steering wheel to shake violently as he played.
Today we are not only using wheel setup, the G920 Sim setup, but we are also doing 100% force feedback on this thing. So yeah, this thing's about to be crazy. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe button, and that notification bell down below. Now we are going to start off over here at the far end. Kind of get used to it, do a few pulls with the Ford GT. And yes, the Ford GT I have is the same one from Gran Turismo. It's the Gran Turismo Anniversary Edition. We are running manual clutch. As you can tell, man, this thing shakes pretty violently.
The following day, Chance discovered that his former friend Crypt K had released a diss track over 2 weeks prior on July 3rd. As I didn't include a clip of it in part 34 when we covered said date, I'll slip it in right here. The track was entitled Storm in Akron and began with Crypt saying that the track wasn't worth his time to make, despite the fact that he had taken time to make the track.
I'm sorry this took forever, but it wasn't really worth my time. Not gonna lie, I made this because I was bored. I hope you guys enjoy it. Fuck you, Cyrax. Gross. Every little fucking Akron. Talk a big game, but can't you always lacking? Watch how you acting. Freak to the public eye. Act like you got plaques and you're stacking. Continue to lie, still beats, and then you ask why. What advantage do you have? You're made to dislike. Crocodile tears just so you don't have to fight. You're the most pathetic goblin I've ever seen in life.
Clearly bothered by the diss, Chance began another stream to claim that he wasn't bothered by the diss before launching into nearly an hour's worth of freestyle raps aimed at Crypt. To display how unfazed he was, Chance repeatedly insulted Crypt using homophobic slurs and comparing him to deceased rapper Lil Peep. Halfway through his first freestyle, Sally called to Chance from outside the room, causing him to pause the instrumental, walk out the door groaning, and yell "what" at his elderly grandmother, clearly annoyed that he was being asked to perform the duties that his supposed caretaking job entailed. Chance eventually re-entered the room, resuming the instrumental and launching back into his freestyle.
What up, y'all? So, I just now caught a glimpse of what's really going on. I just caught a glimpse of a certain artist by the name of Crip K. I caught his diss, which I ain't mad at the guy. I mean, he had a reason to do what he did. I can't really blame him too much. But you think that I wasn't going to respond? You think I wasn't going to destroy you? That's cute. That's cute. Like, come on, man. Did you really think I wasn't going to destroy you, bro? Did you really think I wasn't going to destroy you? Alright, not that I harbor any hate towards you, bro, because I don't harbor any hate towards you at all, bro. So why don't you sit your little peep ass looking down and let me show you what real is. Wanna be little people looking faggot acting like you're stopping me. You wanna sit there and say that you're not a rapper. Well, y'all may as well be, cause you're over here looking like a wannabe little people with those fake ass wannabe face tats. All your songs ain't nothing but motherfucking trash. You call yourself a rock star, really you're a fucking rapper, bitch. You a bitch, man. Wanna be little people fake, acting like everybody's into your shit, but the truth is, man, it ain't like that. Go ahead, call me the motherfucking Green Goblin, cause I'm taking your ass out like you are nothing but a little bitch ass Tobey Maguire looking Spider-Man. You thinking that you can hack it? Hell nah, bitch. I'm the one that's getting all the fucking fans. Fuck about your shitty ass motherfucking diss, dude. Hold on, y'all. Oh, what? What? And I can't get it back, cause I don't missing a motherfucking beat. I keep this shit on track every fucking day.
Chance went live following this to address Kate, expressing his lack of care for her or her subscriber count on YouTube. Chance made it known that he was not egotistical, claiming that Kate was, and asserted that he was enjoying his life, despite using multiple live streams every day to complain about his life. He claimed that he had an army of, quote, a couple 100,000 who would be coming down on Kate, and asserted that he would win the war between them, scoffing at the idea that she would be able to stop him. He did not elaborate on who this supposed army was made up of in any way. Multiple phone calls from trolls began to come in, with Chance insulting them and screeching at them at the top of his lungs to combat this, as he was unable to provide any coherent retort to what they were saying. Chance laughed about his screeches and claimed that he was having fun screeching at the trolls.
As usual, the bitch bit off more than she can chew. Which, see, your issue is this. Your issue is this, exactly. You think just because you got 13k subs that I give a goddamn. Well, the truth is, bitch, I don't. Because see, unlike you, I'm not an egotistical maniac. That's you. So while you're over here hooting and hollering and ranting and raving, and talking all this crap about people, I'm over here enjoying my life. And see, what you fail to realize is that, yeah, you may have about, say, roughly roughly to 13 to 14,000. You may have roughly 13 to 14,000 subs. What they fucking do. But what you realize is your fucking people that you call an army aren't even a fucking army. They're a bunch of piddly ass pussies just like you. Which is pretty damn pathetic. Cause see, what you failed to realize is, well, you got a couple, say, 13K. I have a whole entire army of a couple 100,000, thanks to some very good friends of mine, that are gonna be coming down on you. So, you wanna bring on a war? Bring it, bitch. Because I'm winning that war. You think you can stop me? Right. I would love to see you try. I really would. I would love to see you try. Especially with the army that I got backing me up. Bitch, I would love to see you try. Oh, speaking of the devil. Hello? Hey, bitch, why don't you go back to sucking Kate's dick like a good man whore? Bye, faggot. Go suck a dick, bitch. Got him. Watch this, y'all. Next time I'm gonna do a fucking fry scream on his ass. Watch. Next time he calls, I'm gonna do a straight up fry scream on his ass. Blow out his motherfucking eardrums. Oh, here we go, y'all. Try again, bitches. Yeah! You stupid bitch! Yeah! You're a retard! Yeah! Got him. God, I love doing metal screams on trolls. It's so much fun.
Another stream began shortly after this, and was immediately interrupted by Sally, causing Chance to again exit the room in an agitated state, seemingly fed up with his current employment status as loving caretaker for his family. He could be heard complaining to Sally that he had just begun a live stream, eventually re-entering the room and addressing someone using the online alias Fuckin', pleading that the individual answer his emails. He repeatedly asked Fuckin' if something, quote, that dude had said was true. He did not elaborate in any way on what had been said or who had said it, clearly oblivious to the fact that no one watching the stream knew what he was talking about. Chance made it known that he was fed up with being lied to and demanded the truth from Fuckin'. I'm completely unclear about the context of this stream.
What's the matter?
I just started a freaking live stream. So you trolls really think that you can overtake me? Well, all I got to say right now is fucking, you better answer your email. Because if what that dude said is true, your ass is done. But before I go popping off at you, man, I want to know if that shit's true or not. I'm giving you a chance to come forward and tell me the goddamn truth about what that dude said. I want to know if it's true. I want to know if what that dude said is fucking true or if it's a fucking lie. I want to know. Is it true that you're really against me or are you actually for me? Fucking, I need to know. Because honestly, like I said, right now at this point, I don't know if I can trust you after what that dude said. I don't know if I can trust you. I need to know that I can trust you. I would like to be able to trust you. I really would. I'd love to be able to trust you. But how can I if what that dude said is true? Like I said, I'm not mad, dude. I just want the fucking truth. Because to be quite honest with you, I've about fucking had it with being lied to by people. I fucking had it with being fucked over. With being taken advantage of and then screwed over in the long run. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of being lied to. And I need to know the motherfucking truth. Is what that dude that is now mod, that you told me to mod, that guy that you told him mod, I need to know. Is what he said fact or is it false? I need to know the goddamn truth. I'm done playing these fucking games, and quite honestly, I'm tired of being fucking lied to. I need to know the goddamn truth. Like I said, fucking, I'm not mad. I just want to know the goddamn truth. Is what that dude said in the comments real or is it fake? And do I blow it off? Or do I take it seriously and come after you? I need to know the fucking truth. Because quite honestly, I'm sick and tired of being fucking lied to. I'm tired of being taken advantage by people, man. I'm sick of it. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be taken advantage of. Hell, if anybody deserves to be taken advantage of, Kate deserves to be taken advantage of. She deserves to be fucked over. She deserves the harassment that she's dished out to me all these months. So if I were you fucking, I'd answer very fucking carefully. Like I said, I want to trust you. But right now, I don't know if I can after what that dude said.
Beginning another live stream, Chance asked if the viewers wanted to see his true pain and agony before opening the cup he was drinking from, picking an unknown item out of it, and discarding it onto the floor. He then launched into a vocal cover of a song by metal band Suicide Silence, which was interrupted by something off-screen, which Chance stepped out of frame to address.
You guys want to see the true pain and agony that I live in every day? All I have to say is this. Be ready to bear witness to a lot of suffering. Are you fucking serious, nigga?
A while later, Chance, fastened into his e-racing rig, began a stream to address supposed fan questions regarding his online art shop or lack thereof. He blamed Kate for his lack of shop, claiming that she did so because she did not want him fighting back against her. Chance said that if he were able to make money, he would have a chance to fight back. He did not elaborate on what he meant by this. Chance addressed someone in the chat who had speculated that he was under the influence of drugs, which he denied. He also claimed that he had a full album of music ready to release 2 months prior, but had been stopped from doing so by Kate.
Now, a lot of my real supporters have been wondering something, which is the fact of why don't I have a shop up for, my artwork, my photography for my Stars on Horizon 4 or my poetry, like what I don't have any books out. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because of Kate. Because see, when Kate started her shit, she made it virtually impossible for me to do anything. Which hurts me a lot. Because, as somebody that does artwork, as somebody that does photography and, does poetry and stuff like that, it's very hard to make a living when your bully shuts down every shop that you put up. And the reason she does this is very simple. It's because she does not want me fighting back in any way, shape, or form. And she will do whatever it takes to make sure that that happens. She will do whatever it takes to make sure that I don't make any kind of money. But yeah, the whole reason why I don't have a shop up, like I said, is because of the fact that Kate doesn't want me making any kind of money. And it sucks. Because, I got all this fucking artwork that I can do. I got all this fucking artwork that I could actually make real money from. Yet, I get shut down. Why? Because the bitch doesn't want me making money because she knows when I make money, that gives me a chance to fight back. Now tell me, where is it fair that I get shut down for trying to make a living doing what I enjoy? No, I'm not high. But I just find it funny that every time somebody tries to make money, any one of Kate's victims tries to make money, Kate feels like she has to shut them down. Now tell me, where is that fair? Hell, I can't even do my fucking music now. Hell, I was supposed to have an album out 2 months ago, and I haven't even been able to release it because of her. The people that are in the chat, that were in the chat shutting this shit down, yeah, that's Kate's people. Because she doesn't want me being able to fight back. That's why.
So this next clip is a bit of a weird one, as I'm not sure when it took place or what the context of it is. I'm simply inserting it here due to the fact that it was uploaded to YouTube on the date we've arrived at, July 21st, 2021. In the clip, an unknown man was filming some sort of mosque or other building of worship while live streaming. Suddenly, a very familiar voice could be heard off camera, warning the streamer that, quote, Cyrax says you gotta go. The streamer seemed confused by the man who had approached him and decided to turn the camera toward him, revealing none other than Music Biz Marty himself, who was enjoying a cigarette. The streamer claimed that Marty was harassing him, with Marty responding that he was simply taking in the sights. Marty asked that the streamer stop talking about Chance, or Cyrax, with the streamer responding that he did not know who Cyrax was and that he did not talk about him. Marty made a vague threat toward the streamer before wishing him well and going on about his day.
Elvis, I got some bad news, buddy.
What's up?
Cyrax says you gotta go.
What's that?
Cyrax says you gotta go.
Oh, are you a YouTube fan?
I work for Cyrax. I'm his friend and his manager, and he doesn't think you should be here anymore.
Okay. You know I'm live on a live stream right now.
That's okay. Orders are orders.
Okay. Well, I'm streaming, so do you want to say hi to the camera?
I'd like you to apologize to Cyrax.
I don't know who Cyrax is, okay? So at this point, I'm going to put the camera on you because you're harassing me.
Harassing you?
So I'm going to ask you to leave right now, right,
Elvis,
sir?
I don't appreciate how you're talking.
I'm going to ask you to leave my presence, okay? Because I don't know who you are and you're harassing me. That's
Taking
first of
the
all.
sights.
That's what I'm telling you. So I'm going to terminate this conversation with you. I'm going to go on my way. I don't appreciate your negativity, all right? This is a place of worship.
Neither does Cyrax, which is essentially my point. If you could stop bad-mouthing him,
I don't talk about him, all right?
keep it that way.
I don't talk about him.
Keep it
It has nothing to do with my channel, but at this point you're harassing me, so
Okay.
I'm going to terminate this conversation with you. I'm going to go my way and you go your way, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day, sir.
Be friendly to Cyrax, or I'll see you around.
Are you threatening me?
No. I'm a big fan of the
I don't
channel.
talk about Cyrax,
Okay.
okay? I don't talk about him. My channel is about van life, RV life,
Gotcha.
all right? Now, you have a good day, sir, okay? And I'm terminating this conversation, all right? All right.
On the 21st, Chance went live to perform a tribute show in honor of Chester Bennington, the deceased vocalist of Linkin Park, claiming that it was the anniversary of Chester's death. He, for the third time in 3 weeks, seemed to not realize that Chester had passed away on July 20th, not the 21st. He then performed his third tribute to the singer in the past 3 weeks, launching into a vocal cover of the Linkin Park song, Paper Cuts.
Now, as you guys know, in 2017 today, back in 2017, we lost a living legend. We lost a man that was known the whole world round. And to be honest, we lost one of the best vocalists of our generation. The whole world lost not only a vocalist, but those of us of the Linkin Park fan base lost a hero, a brother, a friend. Somebody that was a friend to all of us. Even though he was world famous and not all of us knew him, he was still a very good friend through his music. Because he saved so many lives through his fucking music. Including myself, along with many others. And I figure, what better way to celebrate the man and his legacy and what he fucking stood for than by playing his songs that he wrote. I hope you motherfuckers are ready for a fun time. Throughout this entire thing, throughout this entire concert, man, I want to see every single person throwing up an R.I.P. Chester in honor of him throughout this whole fucking show. I want to see a sea of that shit. Let's get this shit started, shall we?
Later that day, Chance attempted to perform a DJ set on stream, but was immediately interrupted by Sally calling him from outside the room. He returned to the room quickly and began scratching on his turntable at random as the Jeezy song Soul Survivor played in the background.
Alright, so you guys wanted it and you guys got it, man. Hold on, guys. What? TNT. You guys ready for this?
Trying to take it easy.
After this, a new stream began in which Chance made it clear that he was not going to, quote, sit here and dick around. He let the viewers know that he was not okay before beginning yet another rant about how badly his life had been going following his exposure as a predator. Chance said that his supposed talents were slipping by him and that he was being tortured by Kate and those associated with her. He brought up the fact that people had been telling him to ignore it or get off the internet, but claimed that neither option would work, despite having tried neither option for more than a day. He claimed that members of his family had stopped communicating with him due to Kate exposing him, and again claimed that he had lost a job as an audio engineer as a result of the exposure as well. Chance said that once Ed's multiple upcoming surgeries were complete, he would be getting his nursing license. He then attempted to show sympathy for Kate having been supposedly bullied following her gender reassignment surgery, all of which was a lie made up by Kate to mess with him.
I'm not gonna sit here and dick around and lie to you guys and say that I'm okay because I'm not okay. I'll be honest with you, I'm not okay. For the last 4 months I've been bullied, tormented, attacked. I have been put into a constant state of depression. At one point I even tried to end my own life. Every day I wake up hoping and praying that it all goes away, but it never does. Every day I have to sit by and watch my talents slip by me as Masshole Reports and her friends sit there and torture me every day, making shops about me, making websites about me, making posts about me, belittling me and destroying and ruining my life. Every day I have to live with people scrutinizing me over a mistake I made that I wrote the wrong of. I keep getting told, hey, ignore it, they'll go away. Ignore it, they'll go away. Get off the internet, they'll go away. But unfortunately, that's far from the truth. And people think that I don't have feelings. People think that I enjoy being angry when I don't. I don't enjoy being angry. I enjoy being happy. People like Burger Boy have seen me at my best when I'm not being bullied, when I'm not being harassed or attacked. And people act like that doesn't bother me. Seeing my reputation get ruined, losing friends because of it, having family stop talking to me because of it. Hell, even losing my job as an audio engineer because of it. My biological father lost his job because of it. I lost my job as an audio engineer because of this person. Yes, I know it's hard to believe, but I did actually have a job. I was an audio engineer for my friend Enoch's small gaming company that he started up early last year. And now because of Kate, I'm jobless. The only job I have right now is taking care of my family until I can get my license to do nursing, which is going to happen after my stepdad has his surgeries, which are coming up next month very fast. But the point is, this bullying has got to stop. Kate, I'm sorry if you were bullied after you had your surgery, okay? I'm sorry that you got bullied the way that you did. Okay? If you did get bullied, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry those people put you through that. But that's no reason to do that to anyone else. That's no reason to bully anyone else. Like I said, I'm sorry if you did get bullied. If you did go through that, I'm sorry you had to go through that. But that's no reason to do what you do to people. People like me who are genuinely good people. People like Turtle Boy, who is one of the coolest fucking people I've ever met in my life. Turtle Boy is one of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. And yet, you destroy lives.
The following day, Chance recorded new music live on stream, beginning the stream by singing nasally into his microphone. He then addressed the viewers, claiming that he wanted to redo popular songs in his own style. He chose to start off with a version of the Billie Eilish song Bad Guy, performed in the style of rock band Breaking Benjamin by YouTuber Jared Dines. Chance made strange moaning sounds over the intro and made no other changes to the song.
Oh, you think you know me? What is up, what is up, what is up, you guys? I am back in the studio once again for you guys. Let me fix the camera here. Now what I mean, dude. Meaning I'm back to recording, bitch. Now, what I'm about to do is something a little different. Some of you guys may have seen me do this in the past, where I take, popular songs and I redo them in my own style. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Sound of Silence might be one that I do. Keyword, might. No promises, but I might. We're going to start off with one that I actually know very, very well.
The results of the Patreon-exclusive 10-Second Songs Bowl are in. Coming in first place is the fan favorite for Bad Guy and 20 Styles, Breaking Benjamin. So here's Breaking Bad Guy featuring Jared Dines.
On the 23rd, Chance began a stream claiming that, quote, certain people hadn't learned their lesson, expressing amusement at this claim. He repeatedly said that he did not need to name names because the audience supposedly knew who he was talking about. Chance claimed that these people had supposedly offered him a job and had threatened to send out flyers detailing his predatory actions in his area if he refused to work for them. He asserted that he was taking his life back and would be therefore resuming all of his artistic endeavors, making it clear that the, quote, Cyrax army was coming back and fighting back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Certain people just haven't learned their lesson yet, have they? Which I find very amusing. No, I do. I find it very amusing. I find it amusing that certain individuals who we all know who they are by now, I don't need to say no names. We already know who these people are. We already know who these sheepish people are. We already know who these mindless, lifeless, jobless robots are. I don't need to say no names. But get this, people. They think they can offer me a job. They think they can offer me a job. And try to blackmail me into working for them. You want to know what they're supposedly going to do? Send out flyers about how I'm a supposed pedophile if I don't work for them. And you know what I say to that? You know what I say to y'all that want me to work for you? You guys can take your job offers and shove it up your asses. Because I don't work for bullies. I don't work for spineless cowards that hide behind a computer screen all day, talking shit. You want to run your mouth about me like you own the place. And while we're on the subject, nice try with that warning strike. Real nice try with that warning strike. What kind of career am I looking to get into? I'll tell you. I'm taking my life back, re-releasing brand new music, and I'm jumping back into my artwork full time. Jumping back into my 3D card photography full time. Releasing brand new music starting tonight full time. And you guys think you can stop me? Shout out to my motherfucking brother right here, Chuck. What's good, bro? And yeah, I do have brand new music that I released and then retracted when everything started. Well, guess what? I said it's about time I took my life back and started re-releasing my shit once again. I'd say Some might even say that maybe it's time for the Cyrax era and the Cyrax army to make a comeback. Maybe it's time for the Cyrax army to come back and fight back.
As far as I can tell, no streams or uploads took place on the 24th, so we'll jump ahead to the 25th, which Chance began by going live in the early hours of the morning to discuss the Olympics, congratulating the quote, Hawkman, Tony Hawk, for bringing skateboarding into the festivities. Chance seemed to be attempting to refer to Hawk's nickname of Birdman, but got it wrong twice. Chance declared that he was ready to form a better community on his channel and help people that needed it. He then launched into an hour's worth of vocal covers, beginning with the song Similar Creatures by pro wrestler and musician Jeff Hardy, who Chance falsely claimed that he was good friends with.
What the fuck is up, you guys? How's everybody on this Saturday evening? First off, I want to say congrats to all the teams that won during the Olympics today. And honestly, man, congrats to the motherfucking Hawk, man, Tony Hawk, for managing to bring in skateboarding into the Olympics, bro. What? That's fucking crazy, dude. So hats off to the motherfucking Hawk, man. It's fucking awesome. I actually did just watch it. It was fucking amazing, man. A lot of good talent out there killing it. But I kind of wanted to do something for you guys. Now that we've gotten that little mishap that I've been dealing with for the past several months out of the way, and now that I got my shit back on track where it should have been a long time ago, I'd say it's time we start off with a better era and a better community, man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to make a better community than what we had before. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to fucking help people that actually need it, bro. And I figure, why not start off with a song by somebody that's a good friend of mine through Instagram, whom many of you know by now. You guys know this man. I am a dying breed. Don't wanna mess with me. I am a dying breed. Lay it all on the line. Don't wanna mess with me. At any place.
Chance went live hours later to record new music for his viewers, putting on an instrumental and moaning into the microphone.
What up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. What is up? It's your boy. I'm back recording some good music for you guys today. And I figured I'd take it up a notch for you guys. Lay down some vocals and then send myself the beat on my Chromebook and... So, with that being said, let's get this going, y'all.
Later in the day, Chance went live with his eyes closed to tell a story of his trolling in an attempt to gain sympathy. He chose to play somber piano music as he spoke, which he had to pause halfway through to start over as the track was not long enough for his sob story. Chance unfortunately had set up his audio incorrectly, causing both his voice and his music to be nearly inaudible for the entire 22-minute runtime of the stream. Here's just a small sample, including Chance breaking his sad act to restart the music.
Everything I'm going to show you in this video is very real. Since some of it is very hard for me to even speak about. My story begins 4 months ago, when I had this enemy who has now left me alone. Well, he was born with bully, who left me alone.